Super Bowl may be bigger than the Olympics in viewers and things of how the media and different cultures come together.
Right.
Now we're going to have Super Bowl 49 with the New England Patriots versus the returning champion Seattle Seahawks. Now I'm going to ask you this question, but first it's ironic that the Seattle Seahawks come in as an underdog, which I really don't understand because I think they may have a better team than last year. And only why I can say is because they have a couple injuries with Richard Sherman and Earl Thomas, but those two guys are worried and they're going to play.
Right.
Now I'm going to ask you this question. Who do you got and why?
Well, before I get into my pick, I want to get into why the Seattle Seahawks are coming in as an underdog. And it has a lot to do with the Patriots destroying the Colts 45-7 at home. Before they destroyed them, nobody was on the New England bandwagon.
I think that was, and I don't mean to interrupt, I think that was because they really wanted another return for Peyton Manning. I think that they was really setting it up for Peyton Manning to get to the Super Bowl again. But please continue.
Yeah, but we all saw how that ended for the Denver Broncos. But with that being said, there was no media hype on the New England Patriots going into the playoffs. I think it was a little bit because, Tom Brady and them they've been here so many times, and I don't know if America just got tired of the Patriots or they just wanted, some other teams to get some spotlight. The Dallas Cowboys was hot at that time until, that incident happened.
I think that was a catch. I'm going to go ahead and put that on film.
But I have the Seattle Seahawks winning 45-36. It's going to be a high scoring game.
Yeah, 45.
45-36.
Did I get that right? My producer, did we get that right? Did he say
45-36? It's going to be a high scoring game.
I gotta go against the grain with you on that. I have to. The reason being, I have to go with the New England Patriots. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm going New England Patriots for the simple fact, Darrelle Revis. Darrelle Revis is going to be able to take away Doug Baldwin, who is the most prolific wide receiver they have, and that deep threat of Jermaine Kearse, who caught the game-winning touchdown in overtime to beat the Green Bay Packers in the game that I don't know how they won it, but Russell Wilson. But I don't think that Jermaine Kearse can go one-on-one with Brandon Browner, and I know Darrelle Revis is going to completely take Doug Baldwin out of the game. So they're going to be able to sit back and focus on Marshawn Lynch and make Russell Wilson make decisions. Not saying that he's not a great decision maker, but we have the best decision maker of all time on the other side of the ball, and that's Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, once again, I wrote an article on Against the Grain Sports. Check it out. He's the best ever. The reason why he's the best ever, he's going into his 29th playoff game. That's most all time. He potentially can win his 21st playoff game, which is already first all time with a 20. He has 4 more playoff wins than the great Joe Montana. 4 more.
And that's all good. But we've got to look at what this young Seattle Seahawks team is doing with Pete Carroll at the helm, Russell Wilson at quarterback. You got Mr. Skittles running the ball.
Right. I'm going to hear because I don't want to get fined.
I mean, but can you blame him though? I mean, the media, they can kind of be so at times, and everybody doesn't want to have to deal with the media. I personally feel like each team should designate 10 players, 5 on offense, 5 on defense, to talk to the media. Everybody shouldn't talk to the media.
I have to go against the grain on with this. That guy gets paid millions of dollars
to run the football.
That's not just to run the football. It's not just running the football. It is him being able to be off the field and conduct himself off the field. If you look at these contracts, a part of the media, he has to talk to the media.
But I think he's doing that off the field. I mean, he's
not true.
He's doing a lot in the community.
But that's not true. I mean, he is. But he has some run-ins. That's why he's not with the Buffalo Bills. He has some run-ins off the field. I'm not saying that Marshawn Lynch is a bad guy. I like his persona. I like that he's keeping it, quote-unquote, real. But when you're getting paid this amount of money, if your boss over the company tells you to be in place and do this particular thing, you have to do it.
Okay, hey, talk to him or not, that's not going to win the Super Bowl.
It's not, but we got to understand the Super Bowl is an event.
It is.
And the event is not just the game. It's the week leading up to it. They designated 1 week as media week, and they expect Marshawn Lynch to interview, period.
think these guys are going to go into this game with a chip on their shoulder.
Absolutely.
Marshawn Lynch, Russell Wilson, Pete Carroll, that Seattle defense.
The Legion of Boom.
The Legion of Boom, and they're gonna put up numbers against the New England Patriots.
But I said this before. Just because you like the fight don't mean you're gonna win. I mean, you can fight all day and you keep losing. I think they do, but we're talking about Bill Belichick. We're talking about Tom Brady. Rob Gronkowski, the best tight end in football. And
Tight ends don't win Super Bowls.
I mean,
how many catches and how many yards do you expect Rob Gronkowski?
I mean,
I
I think even if he's not catching the football, he can be effective because now he has so much focus. Now Edelman can get open, and Danny Amendola